Welcome to day one of trying to monetize my social media so I can move my son and I outside of America. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Jackie and I am a single mom. It was about a year ago now that my son's father and I separated and he moved out of our home. So my son and I live in a 280 square foot tiny home on my sister's 5 acres in upstate New York. And while I love living so close to my sister, I love being able to see my nieces and nephew, and I love that my son gets to be raised around his cousins. I am not a fan of winter. Your girl has Floridian roots and needs to be in the sunshine. In 2016, I traveled to Southeast Asia for the first time and I spent 30 days traveling all over Thailand. I absolutely fell in love with the culture, with the people, with the slow living, and just how simple life is, just how happy everyone is. So the year after that, I ended up going back to Southeast Asia and I traveled around Thailand, the Philippines, and Indonesia. And it was just then that I realized that I would love to actually live on that side of the world versus living in America. So fast forward to 2020, when my son's father and I had gotten together and COVID was a thing, him and I decided to leave the country and we traveled around Mexico and also went back to Southeast Asia and spent a couple of months living in Bali, and that is when we conceived our son. COVID was still a thing back then in 2021, and so we decided to come back to America because we thought that was the right thing to do, and now that's actually one of my biggest regrets. By no means am I trying to come off as ungrateful. I understand how much of a privilege it is to be a citizen of the United States. This is just not a place where I am genuinely happy. Rent prices are insane. Food prices are insane. The healthcare in this country is insane. Like, so many people are actually sick here. The drug use in this country is insane. And the crime in this country is insane. I'm just so tired of feeling like I constantly have to be making more and more and more and more money just to keep up with surviving. And I know so many other people feel the same way. So this is my day one of going after a dream that I've had for so many years. Drop a pink heart if you made it this far, and make sure you're following along to see how it all plays out.